Well, I guess I just can't really escape ranking or talking and discussing stuff. So today we have a brand new series. This is called Deep Dive Into Vtubers. It's basically what it says on the tin. I plan to discuss Vtubers in depth, but what are we doing this based on? Well, we've got some categories to discuss, so pay attention everybody. The categories are as follows. My first thoughts. Now this could refer to either where I first found the Vtuber, like the first video I ever saw of them, where I heard them from, like maybe word of mouth, or just what I thought of them before I ended up checking them out, basically. My opinions on their model, or models. Now this one is pretty obvious, but I'll still explain it. This will pretty much just be my own personal thoughts on their looks, the feel, and aesthetic of the model or models. My opinion on their content. Now this just refers to what I think of their videos on YouTube. I don't really watch Twitch at the moment, so I can't really comment on Twitch streams and the sort. I might check it out in the future if you guys want me to, but for now I'm only covering YouTube stuff. And finally, just my final thoughts, or in conclusion. This is just the final thing at the end to cap it off, where I give my final thoughts on the VTuber, you know, if I'd watch them, so on and so forth. But with all of that explained, let's get started. With who else but ChaChaYourVmom. ChaCha. You were one of the first VTubers that I ever encountered, and therefore you are a very big part of my eventual fascination and enjoyment with VTubers. But what was my first experience with this lovable mama? Well, let's get into it. So my first ever encounter with ChaCha was actually through her crazy lovable YouTube daughter Filian. She always appeared in my shorts recommendations, like seriously all the time. So I ended up checking out Filian for a while and I got into her crazy energy. Although somebody really needs to teach her the concept of self-preservation, cause bloody hell she'll be in the A&E before we know it.
How do you do a hands on a ladder? Here? 3, 2, 1.
I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
Go. I have a better idea!
This won't end well.
I'm gonna do it from this direction. We're gonna back it up. Here we go. Perfect! I can do it! No!
But then one day, as I was scrolling, ChaCha appeared alongside Filian. And I gotta say, she is freaking hilarious. She plays off of Filian so amazingly. Their energy together is just completely infectious. They always make me laugh when I see them together. You know, whenever ChaCha's just kind of teasing or messing with Filian, etc. It just immediately sucks me into the experience, and I love it nearly every time.
Wait, Mom, I gotta go get water, okay? I'll be right back, okay? Do you want to talk to chat for a sec?
Okay. Hey, we have a moment alone together. Hi, snackers. Do you want me to put the outfit on again? Okay. Wait, do you want the feet too? Yes! Hold on, she's back.
Whenever, Paul, you want. I'm back!
Good! Welcome back!
Hi! Oh wait, what did I miss? Who's saying take my money?
So my initial thoughts on ChaCha was that she was just a cheeky older woman who enjoyed messing with Filian, and overall brought a joking vibe and fun time with her. Overall, definitely one of my best experiences with learning about a VTuber for the first time.
Do you have any jokes? Wait, do you have any jokes? Come on,
Filian.
Mom. What?
That's the joke.
Whenever, Paul,
I then eventually went on to go and watch ChaCha on her own. But before we discuss her content and my opinions on it, let's discuss her models. Her first model is probably my favourite one overall. This is what I think of whenever I picture ChaCha in my head. It looks almost perfectly like the mother who kinda just wants to join in with her daughter's shenanigans. The design is very pleasant. It is very distinct, like I can look at her design and immediately go, oh hey, that's ChaCha, I know her. Also, a general rule of thumb going forward with this series, if there is purple on a model, dark is immediately a fan. So overall, out of all of the models that ChaCha has used, her first model has got to be my favourite one. Her second model is also quite nice as well. I love the white on it. It definitely fits her overall theming well enough, and it for sure meshes well with the blue in her eyes and the purple of her hair. So in general, I gotta give this model a thumbs up personally. I think it's pretty good. And now her third, and I believe her current model, is definitely up there for sure. The turtlenecks, if that's what they're called, they fit her very well, very snug and cozy. She's got a tail now, which can be a little distracting in my opinion at times, but it's floof, so I'm not really gonna complain. Overall, I slightly prefer her first model over her third and second model. That's just my opinion, but I think the first model was just clean, lovely, and just kinda lightning in a bottle for me personally. But that's enough about her model. Let's discuss her content overall. Overall, ChaCha's content mainly consists of reaction videos to all sorts of content. Now, I know this term gets thrown around a lot, react slop. Now, I personally don't believe that ChaCha falls into this category. I mean, she's bloody funny, she adds more to the reaction to justify its existence. It's not like she just goes, oh, that's cool. Oh god, guys, look at that chat. No, like she genuinely adds value to the reactions that she does.
Them eyes and go to f***ing bed.
You know what's crazy is that I have a brother-in-law that would do this. My sister's husband. You could see him doing this, couldn't you? Yeah.
She's also dabbled into music, which I gotta say, good for her, honestly. I enjoy people getting into music because I really enjoy music myself. So I'm definitely giving her a gold star for that one. And she does other stuff besides reaction videos. One kind of content that she does, which I'm also a really big fan of, is when she gives advice and discusses hot takes. I love the sincerity whenever she talks to her audience and gives them advice. It's really nice to listen to. She has a very pleasant speaking voice.
I'm having trouble understanding if someone is interested in me or likes me, or if they're just being nice. I don't know how to tell these things apart. What should I do? You should ask them. If it is hard for you to read some signals, be direct. You gotta ask. Like, you can't just guess. Wondering and overthinking and thinking and overthinking. No, don't do that to yourself. But women's signals are all over the place. Ask. And if you don't like the way that she communicates, go find another woman. Do not try and take two puzzle pieces and force them to fit together. If you don't like their communication style, they're not for you, period. You don't have to try and change her or try and get some kind of all-knowing seeing glass. There are other women.
If she ever had a job in the future of giving speeches to people, I'd say she'd go a long way, honestly. She's definitely very interesting to listen to. So in general, I do think that ChaCha's content is good enough. She's funny, the editing, while being a bit wacky at times, isn't too overly distracting. And I mean, of course, who doesn't enjoy the variety of what she covers? Well, I'm glad I take a little bit of time to look over my scripts, because as I was finishing writing it and getting prepared to record, it turns out that ChaCha has another model now, so I'm glad I waited. So what do I think of ChaCha's new current fourth model? I think it's really good, honestly. The fact she can now, like, move her arms around, a little bit like Filian, but I don't think she's nearly as movable, I guess, if that's the correct term, or flexible, either one. But I think it's definitely a step up from her previous model, and I gotta say, I gotta give it a gold star myself. My final thoughts on ChaCha are, well, I think she's just a bloody great VTuber. I hope she continues climbing and entertaining loads more people. And I'd love to see her play some fun games. I'd love to try to get her to play Left 4 Dead 2. With all the mods on there and everything you can do, that is just a game you can mess around with and have fun. I'd love to show her the ropes. But would I recommend ChaChaYourVmom? Abso-freaking-lutely I would. She's a genuine creator, very kind, and very funny to watch. But anyways guys, this was my first attempt at one of these videos. If ChaCha is watching, hi, and I'm serious about that offer to play Left 4 Dead. If you're down, I'll show you. But I better get going. Thank you all for watching. Please be sure to go and check out ChaCha. Her links are down below if you want to go and follow her and support her. And if you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become one of my disciples. Check the description if you want to join my Discord. And let me know what you thought of this video. Is there anything I should do to change it? Who would you like to see next on this series? And I hope you all enjoyed. But for now, I'm Doc the Damned, and I'll be seeing you all later. Take care, everyone. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to end it on this meme because I just like it so much.
Cha-cha real smooth. Turn it out.